Beloved brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High, greetings in the name of our very soon coming King, Yahushua HaMashiach. The Lord has given me a very urgent and important revelation in a dream Tuesday night, which was the 22nd of this month. The revelation is concerning the coming worldwide disease which is caused by nanoparticles released by the spraying of chemtrails and the mass microchipping of human beings. This coming epidemic is likened unto the Morgellons implant disease, and the spiritual forces behind it is mentioned in the Bible, in Revelations chapter 9. Now, in the dream, as I entered into what appeared to be my living room, I saw a few of my friends and family members sitting on the couch. Then I saw my pet dog, which is a Rottweiler, coming towards me. Please note, I also have a pet Rottweiler in real life. Now, what happened next in the dream was totally unexpected and caught me off guard. My pet dog attacked my right hand and started biting me. It was as if he was suddenly changed into a wild beast and started attacking me. Now, while he was still biting my right hand, I could hear some of my friends and family saying to one another, speaking of me, "Why don't he try to defend himself?" And the reason why they were saying that was because I was using little or no effort to get my hands free from his mouth. I really didn't want to hurt him because he was my dog. And the truth is, if he was really my dog, he would not have attacked me, and my trust in him blinded me to that truth. He was changed into some kind of demon or wild beast. Now, shortly after he had bitten me, I felt a very sharp pain in the soft part of my right hand. And when I looked at where the pain was, I could see what appeared to be a very tiny microchip or nanoparticle which was moving around and digging deeper into my flesh, as if it was intelligent and had a microscopic brain. In the dream, I knew that this microchip or nanoparticle came out of the mouth of the beast that had bitten me. And when it moves in my hand, the pain was very sharp. Now, about 3 to 4 hours later in the dream, I found myself on a sick bed. It seemed I had caught some kind of disease because of the nanoparticle or implant which was in my right hand. I first noticed that my right hand started swelling to the point where I thought it was going to burst. On seeing me in pain and my body swelling, one of my family members went for some fluid out of a very large yellow tank, which was supposed to be an antidote or vaccine of sorts, and he rubbed it over my swollen right hand, but it did not help at all. When I tried to move, I could feel excruciating pain all over my body. I felt like my body was quickly becoming petrified, and my organs were turning to stone. My body parts felt heavy as if I was being pumped with lead, and I could hardly talk. It became very difficult for me to breathe also, and my lungs became tighter by the minute. I was losing energy very fast, and I knew I was dying. So knowing this, I thought to myself, this is it. Then I started praying, using all the energy that I had left to form these few exact words, which felt like trying to lift a very heavy boulder. Quote unquote, "Father, you see me here on this bed." That was all I had the strength to say. Then I woke up. My beloved brothers, this dream speaks volumes to me of what is coming up on the unprepared church in much of the world. Now, I know that this man's supposed to be our president, and as our leader, he is supposed to be for us. But I tell you the truth, this man is not what he seems. For just like my Rottweiler dog was suddenly transformed into a beast and attacked me and bit me in my right hand in my dream, so will this man attack God's people and force everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive his mark on the right hand. Revelations 13, verses 16.
Are you serious? Are we talking mark of the beast now? What? Are we talking about a microchip that they want to put in your hand? Folks, it's already the law of the land. It was passed in the Obamacare bill. And now, and I talked about this last year when it first went through. Nobody's listening. Well, now maybe you will, because the date has been set when every person in the United States of America must receive the microchip, the RFID chip, okay? Radio Frequency Identification Device. When you
Well, an executive order signed by President Obama has sparked controversy on both sides of the political aisle. The National Defense Resources Preparedness Executive Order was signed quietly Friday night. It gives the president the power to control U.S. resources in times of war and peace, and this includes food, water, oil, and transportation. Now, some are concerned this could lead to the executive branch having absolute authority over the nation's resources, and others question if this is all in preparation.
Now, these evil men in authority have only one goal, and their purpose is to use this nanotechnology to override your electrical neurological systems so that you'll either end up totally mind controlled by them, or they'll kill you. You'll end up dead if you're to ever oppose them in any way. Their ultimate purpose is to gain total control of the masses, total control of people. Now, as there was no cure in my dream for my implant disease, so also the Lord has told me that there will be no cure except for Him. The Lord will heal many of this implant disease through His bride army that He will send out at that time. These few will have the power to heal all manner of sicknesses and diseases. But be warned, for the false prophet will also perform signs too, by demonic power. Many who are infected with this disease will die, and some will be healed by the Lord, and still yet a few chosen ones will be unaffected by it, for they are the Lord's supernatural army, and they will come through fire, disease, and war. They will be immortal. They will be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye. I now warn everyone listening to this message. Do not receive the mark or microchip implant of this man, for if you do, you will die a most painful, excruciating death, and thereafter thrown into the lake of fire. Revelations 14:9. Just like he will be. Do not follow the beast or receive his mark. You were warned.